Hi, this is Father John, and we're coming to you from the Nerve Center of St. Mark's Social Media Outreach. And I'm here with Cameron and Marissa, who helped put all of this together. Cameron, would you tell everybody what they're looking at?
So behind me here is so you guys can see it, this is the sound system. We have our control panels, which control of our cameras. And this is what I see that's going out to you guys. And this is how we're able to stream Mass every day to you and get the rosary out to you and all those awesome events that we're doing digitally now.
And so one of the reasons I asked Cameron and Marissa to join us before we start streaming morning Mass here is to talk about responsible usage of the internet and YouTube especially. Cameron, what would you say to your high school kids?
For my high school kids, I know right now we're inside a lot. There's not too much to do. So you're on the internet, you're on social media, you're talking to your friends, you're doing your TikToks. Just make sure you're making the good choices when you're on the internet. We're watching appropriate shows, videos, going on appropriate sites. I know it can be hard going under peer pressure and doing everything that your friends are doing, but really try to get on educational resources, building your mind during this time while you're at home, not just sitting on Instagram. So,
yeah, and as Cameron said, it's so important to use your time wisely, especially if you're at home and not able to be at school with your friends and family. And I know social media can also be a great place to connect with your friends, but just also to jump onto what Cameron said about appropriate usage, make sure you're listening to your parents and what they are saying in terms of how you should or should not be using the internet. I know it can be difficult sometimes, but they have your best interests at heart, and it is so important to listen to them.
So you can take the same behaviors you have with TV with the mindless thumbing through channels, just trying to stop keeping bored. Take a step back, ask where the boredom's coming from, and then do something that is really a productive use of your time, as we're kind of in this really unique situation in America. You know, on the St. Mark channel, we're trying to recommend news stories and news sources that give parents, grandparents, young people a critical posture to look out in the world and what's being said. Nobody has a view from nowhere. We all see everything through a particular perspective. And that's why when you decide what your perspective is, the gospel's the solid perspective and how to judge what you hear about in the world. This is a time for growing in faith and essential reliance on Jesus. Because obviously not everything we take for granted in American life is that dependable. And so here from the new Nerve Center of the St. Mark's Social Outreach, we say God bless you. Stay tuned with us for morning Mass. You can watch it at any time of the day and keep centered in Christ. God bless you, and we can't wait to see you again.
Bye.
bye.